Rise and shine, Huntley. I'm Mize.
And I'm Elaina Satalino. Today is Friday, May 9th, 2025.
And you're watching this week's episode of
Raider Nation News!
Welcome back, Raiders.
Attention seniors. Although today is technically your last day of school, your responsibilities as a Raider do not quite end at 2:26.
The graduation rehearsal and campus grad walk will take place on Wednesday, May 14th at 8 a.m. The rehearsal will be from 11:15 to 12:15 p.m., during which you can pick up your graduation regalia and tickets.
That same evening is Huntley Scholarship Recognition Night, held at the PAC at 6:45 p.m. Students have received a local scholarship were invited to this event, where each local organization will honor students with their awards.
Seniors would not have been able to walk across the stage at graduation or earn those scholarships without the help of their teachers. Today marks the close of Teacher Appreciation Week. Our teachers and staff balance family life and schoolwork, but did you know that some teachers balance a second or third job as well? RNN reporter Janiah set out to investigate how some faculty members find the time to do just that.
Approximately 20% of teachers in the U.S. works 2 jobs. In Illinois, 18%. At Huntley High School, not only do we have teachers, but we have other staff working 2 jobs. Let's hear their story.
My name is Jessica Miller. I'm a freshman English teacher. This is my 17th year at Huntley High School.
Hi, my name is Michaela Babcock, and I am the school social work intern at Huntley High School.
Hi, my name is Asemota, and I am a school social worker here at the high school and in the West Pod.
Not only am I a teacher at Huntley High School, but I also have a second job. We dog sit through an app called Rover.
I currently work at NAMI of McHenry County. I am also in my Master of Social Work, and then I am also a volleyball coach as well.
I am a counselor at a county jail, and then I am also a therapist, primarily working with adolescents.
Some negatives of working 2 jobs is I feel like I'm torn in a lot of different directions sometimes, rushing straight from here to get home, and so it can be hard to juggle all the different schedules.
A struggle with working 2 jobs would be the work-life balance as well as the workload.
I would say a struggle with working 2 jobs would be balancing family life and various scheduling conflicts with sports and clubs and such.
I think students should be aware that teachers have more than one job and a life outside of school, because when you're turning in essays or projects, it's just nice for you guys to recognize that, you know, we have families and we have children and we have sports to get to. And so our schedules outside of here are just as filled, if not more so, than some of yours.
Students should be aware that teachers have multiple jobs because it's a lot more common than you think.
I would agree with that.
Our staff members are truly incredible. If you haven't already, send an email, write a note, or stop by a classroom to thank a teacher today.
As seniors look back at their high school experience, it's typical to reminisce on the memories and the people that have stuck with them through it all. We sent RNN reporter Sherman to see which teacher made the greatest impact on the students throughout their journey, and vice versa.
As the end of the year approaches, we went around asking seniors and teachers who made the greatest impact on them in their high school journey.
The teacher that made the greatest impact on me is Miss Teeter, because she's really nice, understanding, and patient. She cares a lot about her students, and you can tell, and she's overall just a really nice teacher.
The people, I'm going to cheat and say 3, that made the greatest impact are Kathleen Nash, Cooper Wackerlin, and William Timothy Mize. They're in my room constantly. Almost every hour of the day, at least one of them is in my classroom, whether they're blended, they're in a study hall. They've made such an impact on me just being around, not only as students, but as friends, so I'm gonna miss their presence.
The teacher that made the biggest impact on me is definitely Mr. Allen. He's the person who brought my passion for baking to life, and he's such a great teacher, and he's so funny, and he cares about all his students.
All right, first off, honored that Coops would pick me. You know, I always loved his delicious treats. I hope he brings them back after graduation. For my pick, it's actually also from that GeoCon class that we had. My cousin Vinny from GeoCon. He was awesome on both the job site and the math class, but specifically was a major leader in that class that I could fall back on.
Mr. Regan is someone who's made the greatest impact on me here at my time at Huntley High School. He's been always willing to work with me, teaching new things, and it's just been nice to get to know him and share his experiences together.
It's so amazing to see the impact we have on each other at Huntley High School. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Sarah. It's really nice to see how we all impact each other in positive ways. I know I'm thankful and will never forget the teachers that have made me the person I am today.
Although it's sad to see our seniors go, we can learn a lot from their 4 years at HHS. RNN reporter Hayley Jacobsen sat down with some of her fellow seniors to hear their best piece of advice.
As the school year wraps up, our seniors reflect on the 4 years they have spent at Huntley. Here they have learned and experienced so much and are excited to share some advice.
I'm trying to think. Some advice that I would give to underclassmen is do everything you can, like be involved. You don't want to leave the school feeling like you didn't do anything while you spent your time here at Huntley.
One piece of advice I'd give to underclassmen is make sure to ask questions and actually study for tests instead of just assuming you know the answers. Make sure you go over the material again.
I'd say the most important people to talk to at Huntley are your counselors. They help you with your class schedules. Also, if you have any issues, they're always there for you.
But don't be afraid to ask for help. Going to teachers before, after class, before, after school, and meeting up with teachers in Raider Aid definitely helps a lot. It's not embarrassing to ask for help.
One thing that I wish that I did differently is from day one of walking into the school, your grades matter. Like, it's not just like your junior year GPA and everything for like going into college. It's like from day one, freshman year, your grades matter. Some of my best high school memories took place, honestly, at like sporting events or like cheer practice when I cheered here.
My favorite high school memories was being on the swim team. I think it's a really great way to get to know people that aren't normally in your circle.
For me, some of my great memories are made playing football here. In the off season, we would spend like an hour every morning working out together, and that was super fun to it's like my new family.
I know my time at Huntley has been great. Always make sure to make the most of all the opportunities given to you. My name is Hayley Jacobsen, reporting one last time for Raider Nation News.
Thank you, seniors, for your words of wisdom.
I recommend everyone to get involved with an extracurricular and find your friends.
And I'd recommend you explore new classes like TV production.
Whether the last day of school feels like a gloomy, rainy day or a bright, sunny day, Jeanie Flodin is here to give us your annual senior episode weather report.
Thank you, Will and Elaina. I'm so excited to be giving you the annual RNN weather report. We'll be looking at a high of 65 with a UV index of 8. We will be seeing a lack of senior attendance with more freshmen coming in. Throughout the day, expect a steady breeze, sending our seniors straight towards graduation. Thank you, Raider Nation News. Back to you in the studio, Will and Elaina. This is Jeanie Flodin, signing off.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Raider Nation News. While this has been our last time anchoring, you will still have one more episode next week.
4 years have gone by way too fast, but we're glad to wrap up this year behind the desk one last time.
Make sure to visit HuntleyRNN.com or follow us at HHS TV Production on either Instagram or TikTok for more content.
Have a fantastic weekend, Raiders.
No! This is the one. Senior finale!
On the experiences I decided to.